Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Lock Chuck. What I am working on today is this ERA Fortress lever lock. We don't get many here in the States for lever locks, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to try. There's the key with the bitting. It is a 5 lever, even though you see 6 cuts. When you stick it in one direction, this one isn't effective. When you stick it in the other direction, this one's not used. So those two, pretty much from center out, it's a symmetrical key, so it can be inserted either direction. I did get it picked twice yesterday on picking time with these two tools made out of music wire. They work. Just trying to get more feel, so I have kind of the same profile of a pick, and I've switched to a knob, and right now I've got a screw in it just so I can apply a little bit more torque or tension to the bolt. So I did take the handle part out because it is a very tight spring and it likes to pop out, but if I do get it picked, I will get it and show you that all 5 levers are in there. So I've got it locked. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my tension tool in and my pick, and then I'm gonna rotate. Try to rotate. Oop, got my pick in the way. Sometimes it's easier to tension it and then put the pick in, but I may have to do that. Yep, let's do that. Okay. Okay, so about just over 90 degrees. Go ahead and insert my pick. And all right, so get the tension, apply tension. Okay. And move my pick, get it freed up first. All right. Okay. So I've got my pick bound up. That's my pick binding up. All right. Release, make sure I hadn't. All right, just turning it back so I know I'm completely no tension on the levers. And make sure my picking tool is out of the way. And there we go. Hopefully you saw the bolt retract. And we can start picking. So pretty good tension. I'm all the way to the back. I guess would be lever 1. It's binding. So I'm going to apply some tension. All right. Little click. It's not quite freed up. There we go. A little bit more click, and as you can hopefully hear it, I'll hush and I'm going to just show you what I'm listening for. Alright, that little clicky noise lets me know it's in a gate. Hopefully it is not a false gate. So we'll go to number 2. 2 is not binding very hard. Let's go to 3. One thing I've learned is it is sometimes a little hard to keep your pin count right. Alright, that's fine. We'll try 2 anyway. I think I'm on 2. Alright, go back to 1. 1's clicky. 2's clicky. 3. I gotta let off some. The thing you gotta do is make sure you're not lifting 2 levers. Alright, pretty good click, a little bit of retraction on the bolt. That was 3, still clicky. Go to 1, 1's clicky. Two's clicky, three's clicky. Just a little bit on my tension. All right, sounds like I got maybe 4 to start clicking for me. And hopefully, let's see, if I didn't lift both. This is number 5. Oop. And there. Oof. Okay. Another thing with lever locks is when you start turning, you got to turn the tool and the tension at the same time. You got to find the largest gap, basically, because that tool's got to go around with it. Or you can, if I can get it out, there. So, as you can see, the bolt is retracted. We are open. All right. Whew. I don't even want to say how many attempts this is to get this on camera. So let me take it out of the vise and show you the inside. Okay, so there is lever number 1. You can see the, make sure it's focused. See the little faults. If you go too far, little false gate that'll catch right there. So make sure I get these, keep these in the right order. Oops, make sure I'm in the frame. Come back up here. Okay. Number 3, again, it's got the false, sorry, there's the false gate at the bottom. We'll just stack these in reverse order. So I guess this would be number 3. It's the middle one. Again, little false gate right there at the bottom. There's number 2. And if I can get this one out, it'd be easier to get it pliers. There we go. And there's number 1. And again, they're all at the bottom. So all these had the false at the bottom. So if you overset them, so they don't have any traps above them. You can see they got the, looks like, I guess, the cut. Number 4, number 6. I guess that's a 4, a 3, and a 4. So these are in reverse order. So I guess this would be 1. So that's a corresponding 4. I don't know if these have the numbers on the key. Nope. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna put it back together real quick, and so if you want to stop watching, you can. What I'm gonna just show you after this is how it looks with the plexiglass, and how this, just so if you need an idea how to learn, this is, I'll show you what I did to learn. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. So get all these back in, and let me show you real quick on the back of the, I guess it's called the bolt stump, it is notched, so it will catch those let's see, is it focusing? Hopefully you can see that notch right there. So it actually, when these are lifted up, let me see if I can turn it. No, because I know what's going to happen. That thing will spring there. So if you overlift them, you get caught right there in that false gate. So, but anyway, let me put this back together. Okay. So how I learned how to pick was I made this plexiglass cover, mainly just to know what I was feeling when I was tensioning. So real easy to make. If you got a Dremel tool with like a cutter, cut plastic cutting blade or carbide blade. I just used the lid as a template and left the bit chucked out a little bit further so I could clamped it to the plexiglass, and then if I chucked the bit out just a little bit longer so I was on the smooth shaft and not the cutting edge, I could then just trace right along using this as a guide. You can see right there I got pulled out a little bit too far and started cutting the metal, but otherwise you can just, as long as you keep it in there all the way, cut it as a guide, even do it for the keyholes and the holes and stuff. So matter of fact, this is the wrong cover. This is the first one I did. I messed up on it. But anyway, you can kind of see as you turn it, the bitting on a key lifts all the levers to the right height, bolt retracts, and same way you have to actually have the key to lock it. You know, I imagine it's probably easy to pick because there's no false gates. You got ramped back here to get it. You could pick it locked pretty easy. Haven't tried that yet. I got to make a different direction tool because you're, well, maybe no, you're still lifting. I don't know. I have to play with that. But anyway, that's it. So when you, I'll put this in the back maybe so you can see what I'm doing. Put it back in the vise. Okay, so basically what I'm picking, I'm just going to stick this in the back so maybe you can see what I'm doing just a little bit better. Okay. As you can see there, I'm applying tension. It pulls the stump up against the levers, and then you stick in the pick in and applying pretty good tension. I'm all the way to the back. I'm on lever 1, applying it. One click, but it's not clicky. So I go again, and I click again, and now that's what's giving us the clicking noise, is it popping up and down on that thing. So now I'm trying to go to lever 2. A little bit of a click. It's clicky again. You saw the bolt move back. And then 3's binding, click. It's not clicky. It's bouncing, but it's not clicky. Click. Now I hear the clicks. 4. Alright. 4. Again. Just click. And then 5. Then we get to, that's the open. So the reason you see, I don't know if you saw it, but you have to pull the tool all the way to the bottom to get it to pass through. I may actually need to shorten up my tool a little bit. But anyway, that's how I've been working on these lever locks. Thanks for sticking with me if you watched to this part. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.